Hey, Raccoon. Hey, Raccoon. You getting them pecans out of that? That's some hard cat food, and I put some pecans in the bottom of it. If that raccoon don't run off, I got some marshmallows and some pecans in my pocket right here. Hey, Raccoon. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning right now. Hey, Raccoon, what are you doing? What you up to, buddy? Did you find them pecans? He found those pecans on the side. I put all the pecans on one corner. That's what he's eating right now. Let me go there and do this to him. Guess what I got right here? Guess what I got right here? I got something right here that you might like. If I can open these up. Yeah, I can. Got another bag right here, Raccoon. I got too much going on, Raccoon. I got too much going on right now, Raccoon. That's my friend right there. That's old broke jaw right there, ain't it? Okay, I'm gonna come over there. You gonna run off? Here I come. Here I come. You ain't gonna run off, are you? You look like you're wet from the... Your front leg looks soaking wet. You eating them pecans? Yeah, but he can't hardly get it in pecans. He said, what you got in that bag? What you got in that bag? What you got in that bag, pecans? What you got in that bag, pecan? Oh, what you got in that bag, pecan? What you got in that bag, pecan? I touch you right there. Let me look at that mouth. Let me look at your mouth. I'm touching that raccoon right there. I want to look at that mouth. I'm looking at that mouth. Hey boy. Hey boy, where's that other one? That one eye at, raccoon? Why is your hair always stuck out right here? What happened right there? What happened? What was that? What was that? That raccoon heard something too. Look at him, watch him. Look at him. He hears things that I can't hear. That raccoon like an old jackass. He's like a jackass there. He's like an old mule. You know how they do? They just take them mules and jackasses out there, you know, and there was a good alarm, a security alarm. Old moonshiners, they used to keep the donkeys and jackasses out there in the woods, and they could hear real good. You know all about it. That's old raccoon right there, old broke jaw right there. That's a good, super good raccoon right there. He's so nice. Raccoon, I got to clean that water thing out tomorrow. It's kind of cool out tonight. I had a short sleeve shirt on and a real thin short sleeve shirt, and it felt pretty good, but it was just a hair chill. Today, when the sunshine comes up, it probably gonna get at 78, 80 degrees today. Probably 78 degrees today. That raccoon, he's right there. He's a nice raccoon. He was trying to think of something he did wrong. He just couldn't think of nothing he ever did wrong, that raccoon right there. He just about did something wrong one time. He just about did something wrong one time, but he didn't do it. He just about did it, but he didn't do it. That raccoon. Why don't you go to get some water, hey? Why don't you go to get some water over there so before you choke down? That raccoon go get some water before he choke down. Oh, raccoon, you got that little piggy right here, that middle piggy right here, that little middle piggy, he's right here, that middle piggy. Don't bite me. That's okay. I don't care if you smell me and touch me. You were touching me. You were touching him, and he was touching you. Raccoon, I bought 2 bags of these. I think they was $5.99 each for these. 8 ounces. I think I've seen in there they had them. I think in the grocery store it was 16 ounces was $14.99. That's just about $1 a pound. That was for the, not the pieces, but for the whole halves. But every year I get between 50 to 75 pounds of pecans free every year. I give them away, most of them there to people I know. I know they're expensive if you have to buy them. A lot of times that's what I'll do is I'll take the pecans and I get them, I'll set on the side of the road and sell them there and make money on them. But I'll have a couple 100 pounds of pecans free then. About every 2 or 3 years I get about 200 pounds of pecans free. I'll sell a lot of them and give a lot of them away. And the raccoon, he gets a lot of them too. The raccoon, he gets his share. He gets his real share of that raccoon right there. I'm going to touch this raccoon on this side over there because he was thinking I was on the other side. I touched that raccoon on the other side. He was thinking about something right now. That raccoon was thinking right now. He was thinking right now. Why don't you go get some water over there? Hey, why don't you go and get some of that water? Raccoon. I think he's eating too fast and them things, I know they're not full of water and juice. I know they kind of be sticky. Yeah, you can see right down there. You can see right here, there's some pecans left over right there. That's where I put the pecans at right there. And that's pecans right there. That's what he was eating. Right here. He says there's pecans in that bowl too. That is a nice raccoon. I didn't see you last night. Where was you at last night? I waited up all night long on you. You didn't never come by. Yeah, some nights I sit up all night long and the raccoons never come by. I'm awake all night just waiting on the raccoon. The possum come by a while ago. The baby possum. Baby possum got up there to eat some of that hard food and all. And I watched him about 10 minutes. And I opened the door. And when I looked around the corner, he was gone. So I looked on my security camera. I looked on there and I backed it up and looked on the security camera. And the time I opened that door, that raccoon took off. That raccoon right there, he was thinking right now. That's a red-headed raccoon right there. He's got red on him. That's a red-headed raccoon right there. Why is your hand soaking wet? Your arm. I didn't ever see you get in the. Now my neighbors, they got a bowl they keep full of water for the squirrels and birds and the raccoons and possums, and they about 90 years old, my neighbors are. Little raccoon right there. I might have to get me a little stool to sit out here because I'm always squatting down. I'm squatting down right now. That's such a good raccoon right there. He's so nice. Why don't you go get some water? His mouth is doing a lot better. He's not taking his hand and rubbing his mouth no more, his jaw. I hadn't seen him do it yet. He was eating his food. He was eating his food, and on this side of his mouth over here, right over here on this side, his food, he would chew it, and the food would fall out of his mouth because his lip was tore. So he was only getting half of the food that he was eating. I tried to give him some easy stuff to eat on for a while. But he's a hardcore. He would eat the pecans and the cat food and stuff. Now this is new cat food right here. I bought this today. Cat food done went up 75 cents. It went up 75 cents, cat food did, on the bag. But everything's gone up. It has gone up. This is fixing to be all of these raccoons. This is fixing to be all of these raccoons. This is all they are right here. That's all they are right there. You eat that up, raccoon, that's gonna be all they are. I got some more inside. I got 2 more bags inside actually. What's that in my pocket? Oh, okay. Oh, my kneecap killing me. Real nice out tonight. I wouldn't mind being out on the houseboat right now on the river somewhere, watching the river go by. I miss them days. About 14, 16 years, we had a houseboat on the river, on the Ottawa River, and it did not have any electricity, no power, didn't have any plumbing. It was just a big square box that floated on the river, didn't have a motor, did not have anything, just about 6 bunk beds, and you could sleep about 12 people in it. It was just made for fishing and, going and relaxing. It was on the river. We had it tied up to the land. But we'd go stay on it for 2 or 3 months at a time, We'd only come to town about once a week just to get a few supplies. But we'd mainly catch fish and eat fish. And during hunting season, we'd hunt deer and hog, and we'd hunt, and we'd get deer and hog. But that was back in the 80s and the 90s. But the DNR, Department of whatever they are, DNR made everybody take them off the river. They said that because we didn't have a toilet in there, but we bought a $2,000 toilet and put in there like big boats have, a self-contained toilet. And they said that was good, but after about 3 years, they said, no, that is not good enough. I think what happened was a few people abused that, didn't follow the rules. Raccoon, that's all they are right there, nothing left but dust. But that was fun to go stay in the middle of the river, in the middle of the swamp. That's all they are, raccoon. That's all they are, that. You're digging down there deep. All I got really left right here is this. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, let me open this bag up. Hold on. I got this right here. I got this right here. That's all that's left over is marshmallows. He didn't want a marshmallows. The only way he's gonna eat that is everything is there. Right here you got some pecans right down here. You got some pecans right down here. He said, if you ain't got no more pecans, I got some pecans inside. I don't have no more in my hand now. That's all they are. I don't have any more in my hand. I don't have any more in my hand. You ought to drink some water. Hey. Hey, bozo. I called that raccoon bozo. Oh, my back of my leg, my butt hurts. Double T butt hurts. He's not going home. He's going over there to see if he can find something other else, more food or something. There's a little piece of wood right beside my house. But normally he'll come back in a minute, but he'll come this way. He'll turn and go through here. He lives over here. He lives that way where he lives at. He lives towards that light over there. He lives that way somewhere. He'll go this way across the fence, and that's where he lives. But he goes this way to, I reckon they go out there in them woods and party, him and One Eye and the rest of them. He's still right down there. You look right there in the middle of the screen, every once in a while you'll see his eye. He might have walked on around the corner now. Okay, that was just old Broke Jaw. He come up here to eat some pecans, and he eat just 1 or 2 bites of the regular old cat food. But then he got right down here and he eat these pecans right here. I got pecans. See, that's pecans right there. I put all them pecans. They was a whole pile of pecans right here. Okay, I'm gonna stop this video. Stop.